Andy and Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley after a remarkably busy weekend with Wings Over
Yes.
Muskegon. Oh, my God. Oh. Wings Over Muskegon, wedding in White Cloud, thousands and thousands of people, intimate moments, and something that's got to be addressed.
Go ahead.
Pronto. And in fact, if we were doctors, we'd have to use the word stat. So, as you know, we are what you would call old sages of the business, right?
Yes, we've been around this block more than a few times.
And we encourage young upstarts with the wisdom and knowledge that we've gained over the years.
Mostly, it's encouraging them not to get involved in this business because it's
once
a shit
in a
show.
while.
But go ahead.
One tries to get through, and when they do, it's like, all right, how do we help this kid figure out that?
Yeah.
All right. Well, case in point, Colton Woods.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gets to the air show Sunday, and he was appointed by the air show as the official weather observer.
Oh, good for him.
Absolutely. What a great honor, right? For a kid that's going into his final year of broadcast journalism. Broadcast meteorology and all this stuff. I'm sitting there, I get the tent all set up and all this other kind of stuff. He comes strolling along, and I said, hey, let's have some fun. Let's put you on Positively Muskegon. You can do a weather forecast live.
Okay.
That's what I thought. All kidding aside, he looks at me and he goes, I was at a wedding last night and I had 2 shots. I think I've had about 3 hours of sleep. And I looked at him and I said, dude, you got some work to do.
Yeah, you're 22.
21.
21.
And
if you can't get up after having 2 shots, and a few hours of sleep, that's it?
I looked at him and I said, come crying to me when you get released from jail 5 minutes before you have to be on the air. Then you'll be a broadcaster.
Come to me after you've crashed the station vehicle and they needed the jaws of life to pull you out, and you still have blood.
You still made your air shift.
But it's 3 for Thursday, so you got to crank out the Motley Crue and the Bob Seger.
How do I look?
That never happened to me.
He turns his camera on his phone and he goes, how do I look? I don't know. I've only had about 3 hours of sleep.
Okay, geez.
Oh, my God. Oh.
God, Gen Z is so damn soft.
I almost took him out behind the van and beat him.
Seriously, I would have given you a few bars of soap and a little sack, and you just go to town. And I love the kid. And this isn't we're not doing this because we like him.
Yeah,
he's a good egg, as they say, and he's a talented kid.
By 21,
you got to suck it up.
By 21, my liver was already protruding.
You already had cirrhosis.
I don't know what's wrong with this kid. You can straighten him out.
Oh, God. What the hell is wrong with...
Here was the other funny thing. His mom kept texting him saying, oh, I should be there to help you out. I should be there to support. It's mom, right? And I looked over at him and I said, do you think that's going to change by the time she's 80? Because it ain't.
No, trust me.
I know.
Not
I know what I'm talking
about. Not going to be
about.
any different. Not even when they're 87.
I know, right? Welcome to being an adult, kid. No matter what you do.
Meatloaf!
I know, right?
Oh,
yeah. The only thing I said that was good to him, I mean, a little encouraging. I said, well, be thankful your mom's not an Irish Catholic. If you think you can live through guilt, you got nothing,
because it just lingers there. Like mine has mostly gone away, but there's still some lingering effects because I kind of went a side route and went a little CRC.
Yeah.
And that's how I roll now. But it's all good.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it was a huge weekend to be in Muskegon. That air show was incredible. Wings Over Muskegon was amazing. William and Lisa up in White Cloud, just the greatest little wedding I've ever been a part of. She had a stroke 2 years ago and worked her way to this day, to Saturday. That was her goal. And to be the minister that got to marry them, man, that was awesome. That felt
very cool.
All
Good
right.
for you.
News?
Yeah, let's do it. It's all about the Powerball jackpot for today's drawing. Up to $650
Today?
million. Today's drawing.
They
Yes.
draw
It's
Powerball
risen.
on Monday?
Yes, the jackpot for today.
Oh, I better buy a
Monday's
ticket.
Powerball.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
No one won Saturdays. It's the ninth largest jackpot in history. The winner will pocket an estimated $328 million if you take the cash option. That, of course, before taxes, after which you get, I don't know, 80, 90 bucks, whatever. So, get your $2 ticket or just take $2 out of your pocket, light it on fire. It's going to be the same result. So,
Well, here's what I'm going to do.
there you go. Best of luck, though, to
I have to go
everybody.
to Ravenna this morning,
Mhm.
and I'm going to buy my ticket in Ravenna. That way, if I do win, the gas station that I buy it from will get that bonus that the winning ticket gets.
Oh, yeah.
And by this time next year, there will be a shrine for me in Ravenna.
That would be
Lit.
now when you say a shrine, do you want like a golden statue of you, like a Buddha sitting there outside of the gas
I
station?
was thinking more like
with-
an Our Lady of Tubs. Where I'm in the middle of a tub like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that'll be
Yeah, I
good.
could see that.
If you got an extra tub, I could use that to get started.
Dude, you got plenty of tubs. What are you talking about? You got your big old tub in your house, and then of course you got the hot tub, which you still haven't invited
Well,
me
you're not
to,
gonna get invited.
because
No, I mean like a real tub, But
look, okay.
yeah, so when I'm enshrined, and people,
Mhm.
and here's the thing: it's gonna be lit, it's gonna be nice, it'll be 24/7 type thing. People can come and
Mhm.
put flowers, they can bring alms, they can do whatever they'd like to do. It'll be a nice little
Alms
thing
are good.
right there in Ravenna. So
Okay.
close to
Very
Sparta.
cool.
Sparta, you had your chance.
There you go. Now you barely even barely acknowledge your old stomping ground.
Well, I'm gonna.
All
You
the
know what?
times you've fallen off bar stools in Sparta, and you can't
Hey.
show them a little bit of old school love. I don't
I
know.
gave him
I
a
don't get you.
chance. It's been how many years? I'm just gonna have to step over the county line and take my shrine in Ravenna.
Don't they have like a memorial stool for you at the bow tie there? Andy used to get drunk here, and before
You'd
he
think that. You'd think they would,
quit.
wouldn't you? I don't know why
I
they
would hope
haven't.
so.
Disappointed.
It'd be a local tourist attraction. What else is going on? It's all over for the legendary Elton John. The singer wrapped up his 5-year farewell tour after 330 shows. The final stop was in Stockholm, Sweden, Saturday night. 76-year-old's career spanned 7 decades, included 5 Grammys. I really liked Elton John. I had 3 for Thursdays back in the day at the old RKR in Kalamazoo. You give me the Bitches Back, Rocket Man, Philadelphia Freedom. I wasn't taking any calls during when Elton was playing. It's like, no, you know what? I'm just going to let the phones just continue to light up. I'm going to ignore them and enjoy the music because he was so prolific, so great, a showman, like an old school showman, and I appreciated that.
He'll keep doing Vegas residencies. I think he's just not going to tour.
Right.
But
so it's not like you got to go specifically to one place.
We went to Vegas a few years ago, and I wanted to see Elton John. I wanted Cindy to see Elton John. We paid $800 for 2 tickets. Yeah, right.
Whoa.
Even at $800, after the show at Caesar's Palace, I walked out and I did not feel ripped off. I mean, it was that good of a show.
You got your money's worth.
I really felt that way. I looked at her and I said, I do not feel like we got ripped off, even at $800. To this day, listening to him on the iPod or whatever, like a Cut in the Grass or whatever, that music is so far above anything that's been produced.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's really, really good.
It's amazing.
It is.
Even this weekend, I came across Tumbling Dice by the Stones. That's an amazing piece of work with the vocals, the music,
it's
the
good,
layers, and all that kind of stuff. But here's the thing with the Stones: they weren't that consistent with that great of a sound.
I would agree with that.
Elton John, on the other hand, was consistent with that amazing sound in everything he did. That's what made Elton John stand apart.
The thing that I appreciated about Elton John, and I didn't realize this until I was working on the story and then thinking about his music just in
Yeah.
general, is he makes even his lesser than songs sound great.
Yep.
The songs aren't as like, like his B-sides, his stuff that doesn't get a lot of airplay. He makes that he puts the same amount of Elton into every
Yeah.
song. And
Yeah.
that's what I appreciate. I appreciate that from any musician.
All right.
Because there's some that just kind of mail it in. It's like, okay, this song is kind of a piece of shit and you're never going to hear it on the radio.
That's
But
what I'm saying about the
had
Stones.
I had to fill out the album.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the Stones did the Stones were kind of guilty of that.
Yep.
And a lot of great bands were, in fairness, guilty of just, kind of mailing it in on certain songs that weren't as good as the stuff you know them for.
Favorite Elton John song instantly?
Philadelphia Freedom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I just love it.
Mine is Mona Lisa.
Bitches Back is up there though. I love because I
Bitches
just
Back
love
is a rocking tune, man.
It's a it grabs you right away.
Yeah.
Like
Mona
right
Lisa's,
from Jump Street.
Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It wasn't a big hit, it wasn't one of his huge radio songs, but to sit down and listen to Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters, good stuff.
Absolutely. Anyway, what else is going on? Finally, big weekend, as you touched upon, in Ski Town. The Wings Over Muskegon Air Show took place on Saturday. Aerobatic planes, World War II bombers, B-17s, B-25s, thousands of people showing up. Great event. First air show in Muskegon since 2006. And now you had a big presence out there.
Yep.
So,
I would guess.
What was your takeaway from the? Do you remember 17 years back?
Oh yeah.
The last time.
Yeah.
What was your compare contrast?
I will do a compare and contrast. Hang on. 17 years ago, that event was gargantuan. It was probably 75,000 people over the weekend, if not more. 17 years ago, when it came to a stop, it just did, right? Things have changed. We no longer have the space to bring in the Blue Angels. We no longer have the space to bring in the Thunderbirds. And this has all got to do with FAA stuff and the idea of their flight box, which is their show where they can play. So to reboot this thing and to get this thing up and moving, there were some key factors that had to play into this. One being the Yankee Air Museum bringing almost everything that they've got over at Willow Run over to Muskegon for the weekend. So that was huge. And this is a couple years in the planning. So rewind with me here and look at how long people put into this. Yankee Air Museum being a partner with us was huge. F3 Airports was a huge partner. The county was a huge partner. And it was an intentionally scaled back model of what was, because it was brand new again.
Right.
To try and do 75,000 people in a first weekend event,
you got to build to that. It would be
a disaster.
Right.
So to have started scaled back, and I would put estimates over the 2 days right around 25,000.
Okay.
And that's a generous estimate. But Saturday was good, even though cloudy. Sunday was perfect, and I think there were more people there Sunday than Saturday. So to watch the whole dynamic play out, and then to watch everything on social media play out, and that wave get bigger, and watch Sunday supersede all the everything. Number one, the idea that the event probably made money, which means next year we'll be back. It's a great thing.
Yeah, because sometimes they
don't make money. What do you do?
Right. Yeah, because a lot of times the first time event, you're just maybe looking to break even or not get crippled financially.
Even take a hit on a first year.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So the
Look
fact
how long
that you turn a profit.
Going.
Yeah. Oh, exactly.
I
was doing a lot of pro bono podcasts here for a while. So
the thing is that the people that put this together were spot on. The volunteers were amazing. The crowds were incredible, and Thor's hammer hit Muskegon over the weekend. It was
very
awesome.
Cool.
Hey, give you a little tidbit?
Yeah.
From Friday to Sunday, post on our Positively Muskegon group, just to do with the airport, just to do with the air show, and only the Positively Muskegon group. 51,575.
Oh, wow.
That's reactions,
That's
comments,
impressive.
all that. That's a big weekend.
Absolutely.
A lot
Well,
of activity.
great time had by all, and a great event for the
Oh,
whole
and by the way,
area,
thanks
and,
for coming out.
Hey, you know what? I had other things going on.
Of course you did.
Okay.
Mhm.
I had a lake I had to sit at and catch rays and
Mhm.
relax with my son, and
Mhm.
I had to throw my arm out playing wiffle ball again. It's
We have
just
to
it was a
work on
very
his
taxing
lawnmower
weekend.
look too. He needs to improve.
That kid's got. I mean, I'm just shocked he didn't run into the clothesline or bang into the house. I mean, a lot of tragedies were averted.
Yeah.
Over
He
the
needs a
weekend,
cigar
so.
and some better shoes.
Yeah.
Is what I think. So we'll get working on that.
Yeah, and somebody messaged me on instant message, Dave, just some constructive criticism. You might want to have your son wear better footwear so he doesn't cut his foot off when he attempts to mow. Like, all
Just
right.
saying.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It's appreciated. I thanks for looking out for my son and essentially calling me a bad father. It's okay. It's all right.
I waited until today to call you a bad father. I want
Thank
that to be
you.
on record.
All right. Sports. Tigers fall to Toronto. They blow a 3-1 lead in the ninth. They lose in 10 innings, 4-3. This is one day after their bullshit 3-pitcher no-hitter against Toronto. I call it bullshit because it's not a no-hitter when you use 3 pitchers. I hate this. Oh, he's pitched 6 2/3 innings, hasn't given up a hit, but he's had injury issues, so we're going to give him the hook. No, you wait till he gives up a hit, then you take him out. I'm not counting that as a no-hitter. Use 3 guys. Sorry, doesn't count.
Okay.
And then you blow another lead in the ninth. Anyway, Cubs win. They beat the Yankees in interleague play 7-6. That's sports.
This is gonna hurt because you won't know it, and it's a piece of cake. It's the easiest question ever. And I absolutely love this. And to watch you fail is gonna be fun. Are you ready?
Okay, first of all, it's a little premature to say I'm going to fail at this. It may be accurate, but it's still premature.
Okay.
So
don't be so defensive.
I'm not being defensive.
I'm
I'm being
teeing it up
offensive in my defensiveness.
I'm teeing it up to let you down easy. So
okay, fine.
be nice.
Go ahead.
21st century. A little burp for you.
Okay, you F it up already.
I burped. It's not effing it up.
Okay. Be a professional, mister. I want to be the next
Alex
Pat
Trebek burped on Jeopardy that they ended out.
Mm-hmm.
We're just live. We're real.
See, this is why Ryan Seacrest got the job and you did. Just saying.
All right. 21st century films for 200.
Okay, let's do it.
A waste collecting robot helps save Earth in this Pixar film.
Oh, Jesus.
You're going to hate this.
I think I know. I've forgotten the name of this because I think this was early 2000s. I think. It's not number 5. That was one with Ali Sheedy.
It's one of my all-time favorite movies.
And you didn't even watch it with children, did you?
Oh, yes,
you watched it probably in the. Oh, you did.
Oh, and I watch it over and over again too, specifically for the first half an hour because it's amazing.
See, I didn't start watching the Pixar stuff until Max wasn't born until 2010.
Yeah.
So I didn't start watching any of the kids' movies until a couple of years after that. I know I'm aware of some stupid ass robot movie that I didn't care about because I was an adult with no kids at the time. God. I still feel like I should know this. I don't know what it is. WALL-E! Damn it! I knew it was WALL-E! I couldn't think of WALL-E.
I wish it was better for you.
Shit.
I wish life was easier.
Bless America.
Dave, have yourself a great Monday, and we'll do it back here again mañana.
See ya!
Happy Monday, Muskegon. Today will be a wonderful day weather-wise, but we do have some rain chances this week, so let's take a look at your forecast brought to you by Trendy Health. Your Monday weather headlines show you will have a dangerous day in the water, so don't be fooled by the nice conditions outside because today will be absolutely gorgeous, but the water will be very dangerous, especially in the afternoon hours, so keep that in mind. But we do have some chances of rain for both Tuesday and Wednesday. So for your temperatures for today, we'll likely hit the mid 80s across Muskegon County, a little bit warmer away from the lake, and at the beach, temperatures will be generally in the mid 70s. But speaking of the beach, conditions will not be the best there, at least in the water. Going to the beach itself will be a wonderful idea, but going into the water would be pretty dangerous. We will have red flags flying, at least yellow flags, with waves of 3 to 5 feet, and the winds will be coming out of the southwest, meaning the southern parts of the piers will be even worse than the northern parts. So for your Monday, expect a high of 85 with plenty of sunshine out there. It will be downright gorgeous outside. And then overnight will cool down to 65 with mostly clear skies continuing. But by Tuesday, a little bit of humidity will move into the area along a cold front, which means some isolated to scattered storms will be possible throughout the day, especially during the afternoon hours. Wednesday could be a washout or it might stay a little drier, but in general, things are trending drier than what they looked like the past few days. So expect some rain showers on Wednesday, but it doesn't look like the washout it once did. And then after Wednesday, things should be mostly dry. It's not impossible we could have a random thunderstorm or two Thursday through Sunday, but most of the time will be dry, partly cloudy, and warm and humid. And that's your Monday forecast brought to you by Trinity Health on the Muskegon channel. And I'm Colton Woods Weather, and enjoy your Monday.